actually a bit loose, and I should 100% fix it. It feels like it's going to come off. Got a bit of a rattle. Nice one, Ibanez. So let's try and get some sound going to start with. That might help things. There we go. All right. Yeah, I gotta try and write something for social media tomorrow. As it's a good idea. Hello, mate. How you going? 3:38 in the afternoon here, and I've only just started playing bass. Well, that's not true. I played some bass this morning, and I just didn't feel too good, so I just decided to stop, just for the day, you know. But at some point, I've got to come back to reality and play bass. What have we got? I know why that is. All right, we got to get rid of that. We've got to get some distortion cranking. Oh, we got a delay. Hello, Ringo. How you going, my friend? I'm okay. How you going? Actually, that's not true. I've had a pretty bad day, but it's all right. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah. Hey man, how you going? I've got to fix this actually. This Ibanez has, as of today, this has come loose. I should fix it right now, but I've got to find out the timing of this. That's what we want. So let's fix that right now. If I shall. I don't know where my toolkit is. I don't know whether I put it in my bag still. My Thunderbird strap button came outside. Yeah, dude, it happens, right? Actually, it could be in one of the cases. To be completely honest, New Zealand. I'm from Australia, my friend. So not far off. Not far off. Just around the corner. Yeah, it must be in one of the cases. Doesn't matter. I'll fix it later. I haven't been to a Chuck E. Cheese since last week. I haven't had that many. Always get them confused. Yeah, it's easy to confuse them. It's all right. I apologise. Yeah, Thunderbird. Yeah, it's so, dude. Yeah, we do sound very, very, very similar. When we're side by side, I've got a friend from New Zealand. When we're side by side, you will struggle to tell. Sorry, you will definitely hear. Ah! You will definitely hear the difference between them. Jackie always catches me mid doom scroll. Yeah, I did a bit of doom scrolling today, which isn't common for me in the slightest. You know, there's numerous reasons why I don't enjoy it. Not good for your head, man. Not good for your head at all. Go to sleep. What's the time there, dude? Just checking this. Huh. Is it cold over there? Yeah, it's starting to get cold. It's starting to get cold here. It's only just started probably the last few weeks. I think it's gonna ramp up. Same here, but it just gets it. Yeah, it does. It really does. One of the things is when I was in, this was beneficial. When I was in hospital about a year and a half ago, you're not actually allowed to have your phone most of the day, or you're not supposed to, and that was fantastic. I really enjoyed that. So Is what it is. Play something for our chickens. What's a chicken song? There's some Iron Maiden for your chickens. Practicing my chord progressions. Can't seem to get my passing right. What do you mean passing? What on earth do you mean by that? I'm gonna have to elaborate on that one, my friend. Can I play Domination solo on bass? I don't even know what Domination is. Hi, 228. We're going to have a look. So the theme of the day is to tell me a joke and to make me laugh. Thanks, Jack. It was great. Thanks, mate. Theme of the day, tell me a joke and try and make me laugh. If someone can make me laugh, they get the Seinfeld scene. Seinfeld theme. Have a good night. It's bedtime. Have a good night, my friend. Have a fantastic sleep. So, if you tell a bad joke, though, you get that boo. So, let me have the jokes. Look, I got bed hair. I was sleeping not that long ago. All right. And we're going to write music while this happens. I joined a band that's based in South Carolina and they give me a full credit. Heck yeah, dude. That's great news. That is great news. Oh, I couldn't figure out why that tone was awful then. Change that over. Ooh, okay, we're gonna have some fun with this. Maybe less mid though. Alright, we can do this. We can do this. It's crazy because there was a band that came to school and my friend had no idea about guitars and called one of the best. Yeah, that happens a lot. That even happens to me. A lot of people assume I'm a guitar player. It's like, no, I'm not a guitar player, mate. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Start off like that. It was a 6-string bass. Oh, that's cool, dude. I've been thinking about getting a 6-string lately. I would have to sell a lot of stuff because I'm moving soon. So when I move, I want to have less stuff. I can do that better. A bass guitar checks out as a guitar, I think. Yeah, I mean, like, this is the thing, too. It is a bass guitar, so it makes sense. But, you know, is what it is. Is what it is. Dude, I don't know what happened today. What kind of bass you playing? Hey, Marcus, I'm playing an Ibanez Iron Label SR, which I might sell soon. Not 100% sure. I might. We will see how it goes. Okay. It's just a guitar that's an octave down. Incorrect. Incorrect. Yeah, I'll tell you one in a second. I thought you loved that one though. I do, man, but like, I don't know. Ibanez is hard to work with in Australia. Makes my life a bit hard. I like it. Awesome, dude. Yeah, it's a cool bass. So Ringo, the best way to think about it is you got a different scale length, which affects a lot, and you got thicker strings as well. Otherwise, you could regard no, it's not an octave up at all. That's why an 8-string guitar won't sound the same as a bass when you play the E. I can do that faster, so let's do it faster. All right. Try again. Ooh, I wonder, speaking of an octave up, what if I put an octave up there? What if I put an octave pedal and seen what it sounded like? It's an interesting idea. You gave me a good idea, dude. Well, we don't know if it's a good idea yet. What do you use your Guitar Pro? I use Guitar Pro for my tablature. But I also had Guitar Tab sent to me for free by Guitar Pro because that's what they do. It's just one of those things, man. Being a music influencer or whatever you want to regard me as. Okay, that's a cool idea. We're going to do that. I don't really regard myself as an influencer. I do have influence, obviously, otherwise companies wouldn't get me to do things for them. But nevertheless, it's just one of those things. Oh man, why am I getting hit with like 5 friend requests right now on Facebook? Have you listened to any Art Spy? Yeah, a little bit. I'm not on big and I'm not big on them at all. I don't typically like metal music in the slightest. So alright. Get this a bit faster with the octave. There we go. So I remember you. Hey man, how you going? How was your day? Yeah, I'm not that big on metal music, so I haven't listened to much Art Spy or Arc Spy. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it even. So that means Yuki T is going to play Relentless Mutation. No. No, I'm not. Dude, I don't know what happened today. My reel on Instagram just flopped hard. Like it was not good. So I was like, I gotta delete that. That just looks bad. Which I don't do that often. I don't usually care about how it's received, but it's like something going on with the algorithm. Which is weird, but whatever. What was I gonna type in? Mario sound effect. What's the dumbest Mario sound effect I can throw in there? Throw some jokes my way, by the way. Mario. Nah. Oh no. That was meant to be Mario screaming. It didn't sound like it. Alright, what about Mario? That's the one. That's what we're using. That sounds great. Alright, how am I going to do this? I've got no idea how to do this. Don't know how I'm going to get that audio. See if we can do this. Alright. Recording device. Alright. Alright. And then we play this. It worked. All right. Hang on, we're getting somewhere. This is very funny. No, we want the Yahoo. We want the, the whole Yahoo thing. He does. What's his name? Mario. Mario is my favorite Pokemon. No one's told a joke yet. I'm upset about that. Yahoo Mario. Yeah. No, there won't be any money, dude. Absolutely not. However, you can look at the new Kira t-shirt. Isn't that wonderful? Available now on itchjackiet.com. Look at me just like, where's Darth Vader get his shoes? I don't even have to. I want to hear a bass solo. Well, I will do the Seinfeld solo if you can make me laugh. Bassazoid, we're hitting you with 2 of those. Willing to do a bass solo if someone can make me laugh. Otherwise, I'm recording. Those eyes, you're like an Australian Paul Rudd. Who the hell is Paul Rudd? Is that an insult or not? I don't know. Paul Rudd. What? Who's this guy? Relax, bass. Actually, I think one of my exes said I look like Paul Rudd. What? He's got green eyes, dude. Is Paul Rudd cool or not? I don't know. Who knows? Relax, bass. Paul Rudd. Okay. Record. And we want this. Perfect. All right, and we gotta save that as Mario. And then we want to drop and drag that sound effect, which is titled Mario. Play Aneurysm. Who's that by? Ha! I got the pitch shifter still on, man. Doesn't help, does it? Haha, it worked. Got to turn it down though, right? I wonder if we could stretch it just a little bit. Got something in my... Can you play What Is and What... Roses, no, I can't. YouTube will completely, like, crash the stream. It's been happening lately. Sorry. It's all right. So I can't play any covers today. Otherwise, I normally would. It's been going pretty bad lately when I try and do it. Got something in my system. She said, why you try to think it's so fun? Excuse me, I'm in rhythm. Thanks for being understanding, mate. Because it had so many problems. Wait, what was that? What were we talking about having problems? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. With that, it's just like clips you got. Positive mental trip. Cool username. All right, we'll see if that worked. All right, now we're just boom, 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 boom. Heavy metal. Anything for likes and follows. Do you play anything heavy? Yeah, man, dude. Like nearly everything I do is heavy. Nearly everything that I do is pretty heavy on social media anyway. I don't listen to much heavy music, man. But if you go through my archives, listen to like any of them that are titled like if you listen to ones that are titled Modern Metal Bassist or something like that, you'll find one. Or There's No Bass in My Bass was a good one actually. There's a few good ones there, man. But yeah, that's generally what I do. For some reason, I don't know why. How about pulling teeth? I uploaded a cover of that yesterday. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off right now because I'm not warmed up, but we can try. There we go. How do you get that tone? Do you mean the tone I got going on at the moment? Rocket is cranky today. There's a bit of funky stuff. Bit too much of that. I gotta think of a riff, man. I made a composition on my 6 string. Awesome, dude. How you going, Stone Gold? I need to buy a 6 string, to be honest. Rocket is not happy out there. That one? Dark Glass Anagram, man. Gotta go. School. Have a great day, mate. Okay. What material are those shirts? I don't know. Let's find out. We can find out, man. It does say it on there, I'm pretty sure, on the website. Ringo. I gotta send one to Kira, actually. Ba, 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 ba. I haven't checked. 100% cotton, allegedly. That's what it says, anyway. I can't test that, obviously, but it is comfortable, so. All the money with it goes towards Rocket, by the way. So that's very important. Maybe if I... What if I do like a I don't know how heavy I want to have. Maybe like that. Well, you play his bass? Yeah, 100%. Aristotle isn't here. Yeah, no, there's no Aristotle. I don't actually know where... I don't know anything about Aristotle, man. I don't know a thing about that guy. All I know is he joins the stream, tells me he'll see me stream. Sometimes he just leaves comments. That's it. And then he leaves. That's basically it. No complaints. It's fine. Doesn't bother me, but... and yeah, Kurt, all I play is bass. Sometimes I put a little bit of guitar on tracks, but never anything heavy, you know. Might do that, though. The whole... I'm the Wisconsin, I'll let your memes be dreams. What does it mean? I have no idea who's here. Someone's here. Good someone talking. Oh, well. Meow meow. Hello, mate. Alright. I'm waiting for jokes, by the way. You just have to tell me jokes, and if someone can make me laugh, I'll play the Seinfeld theme. And they get a Yahoo. No, they get a cheers sound effect, which is great, isn't it? Isn't that fantastic? It's Aristotle. You don't know that. He's here. I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Wait, I can easily find out who if Aristotle has changed his name, but I don't think he has. No, he hasn't. Have you ever been accompanied by a tabla player? I don't know what a tabla is, my friend. All right, see if. Ah, I was actually there at the measure when That's awesome, man. Yeah, I've recently started listening to a little bit of Cliff Burton because a few people have said my playing style is similar to his. No, I've never played anything with any form of Indian drums, man. And one of the interesting things, Kurt, was listening to it was Pulling Teeth, and I'm trying to decipher whether Cliff Burton. There's Before I say this, do you play the low end of the guitar or just root notes? I play everything in gigs. I play whatever my boss wants me to play. That's about it. Um, so there's a bit in Pulling Teeth, particularly after the first segment, where he drifts in and out of different time signatures, and I'm not 100% sure if it's intentional or not. So in one case, if it is intentional, it's creative genius, right? If it's not intentional, it's also showing him being able to push and pull on a time signature, which in itself is remarkable. So I'm not sure. I might do a full video on it. It ebbs and flows between. I think there's an 11 in there and a 5, and then it goes to 3. Then it's quite remarkable, really. Even if it is an improvised solo before the drums come in, I'm not 100% sure. It's hard to tell. If it's not improvised, yeah, it could be a mix of some improvisation. Clearly, the start isn't improvised, but the next bit could be. It's very interesting, and I'm not sure where my opinion lies on whether it's a level of like musical genius because there are mistakes in Pulling Teeth. You can hear them. During the first bit, there's a part where he's out slightly. Also, Lars is a magnificent songwriter, bad drummer though. But my point is, when I was trying to record my quick little cover of it last night, I was firstly playing along to Cliff. Did you ever watch Cliff and Wall? Yeah, absolutely. Um, and that's the thing, man. Like watching that, listening back to Pulling Teeth, and there's timing errors in the start of his playing, but no one talks about it. And it's kind of that thing of where like the judgmentalism comes in for music and all that. There's a level of realness in it, and maybe it was just on that recording and they just left it. Sounds cool nevertheless, but that's the thing. You're a musician. You're gonna make mistakes, man. Can you play? I'm new here. Maybe I could if I got tabs, but if I look up the tabs or anything, YouTube's pretty much gonna just dip my audio, which is a massive pain. Not the best drummer, but he basically put. Oh, dude, and this is the thing too. I can say these things about Lars, and I am correct. He's not the best drummer at all. However, he gets the job done, man. He gets the job done, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters, you know. All right. Thoughts on Ricky? Is that microtonal band? If it works, it works. That's exactly right. Yeah, is that the microtonal? My buddy John Noack was one that actually received a black eye from cancer. Ah, that's pretty cool, Kurt. That's a random story. Okay, what do I think of them? I think they're fine. I think one of the things that happens within music when we have new things, as a music collective, we tend to go through phases of things. You saw it with Sleep Token, where Sleep Token started doing a lot of genre blending, as did Falling in Reverse, in which people really gravitated towards it because it was new and fresh and exciting. But then everyone tends to default back to where they are. People don't stay in the microtonal range for that long. I think people will explore it a bit more. I don't enjoy listening to it, but that's not to say it isn't good. I think they're extremely talented. I think it's great what they're doing. But from a perspective of music, I don't think it's going to last all that long. I think people will listen to it and it'll be like the Primus situation where Primus is, top of their game in what they do. It'll be the same for these guys potentially if they play their cards right. However, I don't believe that'll be a forever situation. I think it'll just be sorry, I don't think it'll be a forever situation of the impact. I think people are already exploring the tonality of microtones, but you can get microtonality in bends. And this is the thing. People aren't realizing that because it is really. Yep, interpolation, that's it. Hello, Governor. Hello, mate. How you going? Hello, Governor. But that's the thing. People don't realize that you've already got microtonality on the instruments you have. It's just in bending. That's it. That's it. Or you can use a slide, and you've got access to those things. Um, it's quite interesting. Because I'll show you. I'll do it right now. If I've got this right, if I right this, so I'm playing a F note. Watch this. There's an F. Let's get halfway in between. So I was halfway between. There's a microtonality for you there. Microtonality is just the in between parts of the notes that we know in the Western system, essentially, in layman's terms. So I strongly, strongly recommend just exploring bends a bit more. To be honest, it's not that big of a drama. I don't think a lot of people are thinking in that way. I think they just look at it as something fresh and exciting. And even within the realm of microtonality or tonality and all those kinds of things, we tend to get a bit lost in that realm. That's very common. We get lost in the realms that we're subjected to, and we have echo chambers, as they say, which is whatever, is what it is. Microtonality, yes. How long have you been playing? No, that's fine. I've been playing about 20 years, roughly. Roughly. What is it? I don't like those notes. It's quite, yeah, Kurt. It's quite interesting. Probably this year is the most I've ever played by a wide margin. No bass audio. There's bass audio. Maybe it's not coming through. Have you ever got Dr. Trace? No. What do you like about having fan frets and one of the most and other downsides? Ego, enjoy it. There's no real downside. Some people will sit here and tell you still can hear your bass. Okay. It's faint. All right. YouTube's doing its thing. So sometimes YouTube does this thing where it completely just clips the bass audio, which is fantastic. I love it. So there's no real downsides, and people will be like, oh, well, what's it called? Fan frets or multi-scales are more comfortable and all the rest of it, which is it's all up to the individual. Some people report standard frets. Um, you know, so it's just all personal preference. The only real thing that's a benefit is you know, the extra scale length. That's about it. Nothing more, nothing less. Make the incision blue, teeth not as short. I mean, I could go ahead and learn it, man, but I don't think it's a valuable use of my time. I've got too many other things to do. I didn't even want to learn pulling teeth. It's just I had that many requests for it. More comfortable. Yeah, people think it's more ergonomic to have multi scales and stuff like that. I don't necessarily agree. I think everyone's different with their hand places, placements, and everything. You know, there's no 100% right way to play an instrument. Just whatever gets you the results as an individual is the most important thing. You know, so people focus on the wrong things all the time, which is a shame, but it is what it is. You know, it's fun. I'm in a jazz band and I have a headless six string. Awesome, man. What kind of bass is it? What brand? Tell me more. When you create content, do you create a video one day at a time or focus on? When you create content, do you create a video one day at a time? Oh, it depends on the day, man. It depends on if I've got to travel for work, like bass playing. It depends on if I have a gig that weekend, which a lot of the time I have to do a lot of band stuff. Um, yeah. Oh, yeah, cool. I like the Kiesels. So yeah, I generally make content every single day. Or I'm working on content every single day. Outside that, I'm doing that. Play something your favorite. Um, I already played it today. It was somebody else by the 1975 in Sunburst. Cool, man. I think I've been thinking about getting a Kiesel or a Dingwall. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure, but we'll see. Rocket is full of bugs. But I'd probably just, yeah, I don't know. I want to get rid of this bass. Dingwall is better for your style of playing. What's my style of playing? Oh man, sorry, I'm just having a reply to some emails I should reply to. Like the pinch owners and stuff. I don't do any of that outside social media, man. It's completely useless techniques that don't have a place in nearly any song. So I don't do any of the pinch harmonics or distortion out anything. Because the other thing too is those gigs don't pay. So I'm a head out. I'm gonna go to a gig tomorrow. Yeah, get some sleep, dude. Absolutely. Kiesel, I have two their guitars, great precision. Yeah, I think the other thing too is if I'm paying heaps for a Dingwall, um, by the same token, like I may as well get a custom one. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, I'm in like a country band. I sometimes do jazz stuff here by myself, but I just play what kind of gets the views when I create content and all the rest of it, or do techniques. The crazy techniques aren't a reflection of my bass playing. Love you, Jackie T. Thanks, mate. No one's told me a joke yet. No one's told me a joke yet, which is very upsetting. Ding will make a P bass style and jazz styles. Yeah, I know, but you know, like if you're getting a Dingwall, you may as well get the humbuckers and whatnot. Sending love from Texas. Awesome, mate. Thank you from Australia. I have a joke. What's the joke, mate? Glad you stopped in. Keep up the good work. Thanks, mate. That's okay. That's okay. Have a great day, my friend. Hope you have a fantastic day. I should be recording this stuff. I could probably do that bit a bit faster. Do you actually enjoy the content you make, or is it something you do for the sake of that? I've had multiple bass players be focused on the pay rather than the joy of creating music. So that's a good question, G. So I enjoy the content I create because I like playing bass, right? I'm not saying I dislike the content I create. It's just sometimes you have to look at like, oh, how will this perform? Because like I'm endorsed by Bartolini. Brands send me free stuff all the time. I have to make sure that I'm getting results. Otherwise, there's no point for them. If that makes sense. Like I'm under contract with some things. Um, so is it something you do for the sake of the money game? Mm, I never do posts for the sake of money, right? So how can I say this? There will be some I post because I know it's going to get results, and I try and craft that into something I enjoy. However, you will not see me advertise a product for money because I'm just like, get this and I get paid. You will not see me perform in a band that goes against my morals for money. However, I like all genres of music and will play any type of music if it means that I've got a job in music. So that's fine. Wisconsin. That's a while away. I will jam some bass with you. Maybe one day, my friend, because they need a room. What string gauge do I use? 45 to 130, I think. I think that's what it is. I can't remember. I'm not 100% confident on that, so don't quote me. Don't quote me. It would say on Instagram, actually. I wonder if that's. Wait a sec. Hey, Tuggers, how you going? All right, we're gonna get that bit. Ha, messed it up first go. How good's that? It's fantastic when you do it. Okay. Man, I gotta turn that Okay, it does sound good. It does sound good. Alright. So now I need to think about how to do this first bit. But cat. That might work. Ah. Crank it. I'm not happy with the frog layer. Still not getting a bad, so I just did because, dude, yeah, it's got to do with YouTube 100%. YouTube just completely demolishes my audio at any given circumstance it can. I'm working on that. I think what I'm gonna have to do is get a full new computer to be able to do it, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe the friends we made are the acoustic strings along the way, you know. I've got no idea who's here. I can hear laughing in that, but I've got no idea who's at the house. Why Australians always good at everything? I'm not good at everything, man. I'm actually quite bad at a lot of things. Um, like a lot of things. A lot of things. I'm really good at things I enjoy, but outside that, it's like quite polarizing, right? Um, Not sure. How was it been going with you, Ben? Really good, man. I had to go up to a studio yesterday, and that was a 5 hour drive and a 5 hour drive back, but I didn't end up going because I was quite ill. I had a few issues that I went to the doctor for yesterday. So on Tuesday, no, Monday it started a little bit. Tuesday was really bad, and then Wednesday I couldn't go, and I went to the doctor's yesterday, which was Wednesday. Now today I've just been, I slept most of today. You know, I have no idea who that is. Abraham Laboriel. Who on earth is that, Frogwa? Laboriel. Mexican basis. Something tells me, Frogwa, I don't look like him at all. Hopefully you get better soon. I just had double bronchitis. I should be okay. I should be okay. There's a lot of things going on in my life right now that are kind of up in the air. Um, so it's kind of it all compounds, right? There's a lot of things that are just the way it is. But what I do like is this Kira t-shirt. Isn't that fantastic? We should send Kira a message. Everyone tell me what I should message Kira. Very important. I don't know who's here. I can't tell. Double bronchitis. I hope you feel better, man. What are we telling Kira? Very important. Tell you what, I'm procrastinating something heavy. All right, Kira message. The Kira message of the day. Dear Kira, I feel perplexed. On one hand, you are my friend. On the other, you are useless. Have you had a zinger burger lately? I'm sure whatever message I send her will be lovely. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's true, dude. Do you use for in how do you? Yeah, I do. So I have a video for it. PJ, if you go to, I'll find out what it's called for you. If you go to my channel, it's actually quite recent, semi-recent anyway. There's a video called what is it called? Using three fingers on bass. Go to my profile, find that using three fingers on bass. It's a long form video. I strongly recommend watching that. For real, check him out. That inspiration. I'll have a look at him later. I have it in my search history, so I'll be able to find it. I'm sure. Awesome. I'll check it out. Yeah, man. Absolutely, go for it. Oh man, I don't want to play. I don't feel like playing today. All right. What I'm gonna do here. Anyway. Yeah, that'll do. That sounds kind of cool. Cool. That should work. I think that was in time. Pop, 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 pop. I've got no idea who's it. Jack T is a very. I don't know about that. Some days I am. Some days I can't play worth anything. My grandpa said heavy-headed double bass from his dad. Oh, that's nice, man. That's actually quite sweet of you to do. Also, I'm very sorry for your loss, mate. Dude, I've got zero idea who's here, which is bizarre. I don't think we were expecting anyone. Thought it was Robert, but it's most certainly not. Hey, Trace, how you going, man? Hi, hey, Mile. How we going? Gonna see if we can get this. Good. Hi, Clippers fan. How are you going today, my friend? All right. So the theme of the day, we've got a few new people in here. Theme of the day is to tell me a joke, and if you can make me laugh, I'll play the Seinfeld theme. If it's bad, you get the boo sound effect. If it's all right, you get this, the cheer sound effect. So please tell me some jokes. I need it today. Don't know how to play lounge bass. I like Chris. Oh, dude, just look up the tab for it. It's not that hard of a song. What's the hardest part of being a vegan? I don't know. What's the hardest part of being a vegan? All right. First joke of the day is from Trace. I am ready. So if we have jokes, please tell me. I've only got one Seinfeld slap bass in me. So you better make it worth it when you tell your jokes. Play attention rig, keeping it to yourself. That was all right. I didn't laugh, but that was all right. Okay, next question. That was an all right joke. All right, keep the jokes coming. Who's gonna get the? Who's gonna get the old Seinfeld theme? Someone here has to get it. Like a Silverchair experience. Not really, man. I love Silverchair, but I haven't listened. I haven't learned a lot of their songs. You know. I think that's. I was just going by ear then. I think that was. It's called Enna song. What? As long as you're here, we're not something like that. I don't know. I think I played it once on stream as a joke kind of thing, but that was it. But yeah, Neon Ballroom is one of my favorite albums, man. What's your favorite Cliff bass line? For Whom the Bell Tolls. 100,000,000%. Also, keep the jokes coming. I need jokes. That's the theme of the day because I'm incredibly upset. Nah, I'm not upset. I'm fine. What exercises we're in today or everyday free fall? What? What exercise we're in today? What? What exercise? The hardest part to be vegan is. Or question, why is there tape on your window? Everyone asks that, and I don't know why that's there. Oh, no idea. No idea. The bass is very low at the moment, so if you just can't hear that, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know why there's tape in there. The hardest part to being a vegan is to get radio. Who doesn't? I don't get it. Is your window cracking? I don't know. I think something might have fell onto it at one stage. Don't know. Doesn't bother me. Play feel gooding. Hang on. Do I know Orion? No, I've never learned it. I think someone sent it to me once, and I had a play of it. But I know that if I play it, YouTube will completely censor me, which is really cool and really interesting and really awesome for them to see you in your dreams. Aristotle, I got a shirt that says that. How are you going, my friend? Aristotle, look, we got Kira on a shirt. Isn't that nice? Isn't that fantastic? Hello, I'm from Indonesia. Hello from Australia. Can I play Black Sabbath Die Young? I'm not doing covers today for the most part because YouTube uh, is pretty bad with covers at the moment. Seems to like play up a bit. That's not creepy at all. Oh, me and Kira are friends, man. Nothing wrong with that. I'm looking at an Ibanez, and it looks quite nice. I haven't seen it before. It's a guitar. Oh, wait, it's just a standard advertisement of an Ibanez. Who wants to see that? I have ADHD. Hmm. I have borderline personality disorder, which I don't talk about. At this point, Kira might be ignoring him. Kira goes quiet sometimes, you know. She's a great friend, but yeah, I just worry about her sometimes when she goes quiet. That's about it. That's all. No need for the dead rose though. It's all good. But it is funny having her on a shirt. I'm gonna have to send her one with me on it. I reckon that's very funny. Ah, dude, Ibanez Australia posting that. That's cool. Seinfeld baseline. I laugh. What did I laugh at? I don't even remember laughing. I'm not saying I didn't. I don't even remember. This is my girl birthday. Can you say something like? Sorry, man. I don't try and say stuff in other languages because people try and trick me. But happy birthday to your friend if it is their birthday. Okay, hang on. He did. I played it out of consideration, right? He two fishing tank. One asked other how to drive it. Hey Jackie, hello Aristotle. How you going, my friend? Hmm. Say it. Say what? Actually, we might do. On base, no. How long have I been playing? About 20 years, roughly. Are you trying to help or doing what your girlfriend? What? Are you trying to help or doing what your girlfriend told you? What are you talking about, Ricky? I got like I've actually got zero idea why you talk what you're talking about. Can I do the walk solo on bass? No, I've never tried. Can you do top five hardest bass lines in a short? I have thought of something like that, similar last night actually. Why left-handed is so expensive, big brother? Can't play normal guitar, such one. Um, yeah, Ricky. All good, but what? I haven't actually talked to my partner much today, so bit confused. You're all good. Um, yeah, it is a pretty long time, man. It's a long time to play music. I don't know. I don't. I didn't enjoy many things in life. So, hey, Jackie, I have the so-called funniest joke in the world. All right, Brody, bring it on. Guitars in the back. There are no guitars in the back, man. There's not a single one. That is all cardboard. Like, green screens. It's a green screen. Check the link. What link? Oh, like I'm about to hop off, but just wanted to say I love you playing. I've been taking it as an inspiration moment. Thank you, man. Yeah, I've only been posting online for like maybe 8 or 9 months. I don't routinely know, you know. So it's all right. But yeah, thank you, Clippers fan. I don't enjoy many things in life, so it's always nice to have people say nothing. When was your last stream? I think it was yesterday. Where is your 2609 base? Is it a 6 string? No, it's a 5. The 2609B is right there. Right behind me. The photo you sent? What photo you sent? I got no idea what you're talking about, man. Where did you send me a photo? I got no idea what you're talking about. The link. What link? What's your favorite 1975 song? Somebody else. She's American. Me. The entire Being Funny in a Foreign Language album. Undo. Whew. Intro 3. All of the 1975 intros. It's Not Living If It's Not With You. If you're too shy, let me know. What genre would you define them as? I don't know, man. It's kind of like a funky pop kind of thing, but then they go into ambient sometimes, which is a whole thing. Embrace the World, Gajira. I don't know, man. I don't really listen to Gajira. Hello F3D, by the way. I've been playing when I've been playing covers and whatnot. It actually messes up the complete stream, so I'm trying to avoid it. I think it's to do with like copyright and the rest of it, but it's very, very difficult to be able to tell. Very, very difficult to be able to tell. So we'll see. All right, I need to finish this. I think I might go into like a slappy part after this. I don't know though. I laughed, but did I laugh at your stuff? Or did I laugh at the 90s at Seinfeld now? Sorry, mate, I don't recall laughing. Not for you anyway. Brody, I didn't laugh. I tried very hard not to. You can have 3 cheers. Well done. That was good. That was good. Aristotle, I'm not reading that out loud. I didn't laugh. I held it. Okay, I laughed there. All right, I let out a laugh. All right, fair enough. Gotta do a pinch harmonic at the end. All right, keep it coming. Keep it all coming. It's all worth it in the end. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know what to do for this segment. I might do a. Oh, I could do a thumpy bit. That's an idea. So I go like this. And if she loves me, cause we just. How did you do a pickless pinch harmonic? I'll have to do a video for it, man. Lefty? No, no, it's just the whole camera flip thing. No. My ears didn't sneeze, so why'd you bless them? That was a good one. Why didn't the skeleton go to the dance? He had no. Ah! Hang on. I can give you a better one. Good job, Brody. Got me a couple of times. Yeah. Ah. Might do that one. I can try and turn it up. It is very quiet. I don't know what it is with this preset at the moment. Ringo, any images in that, send it through, as long as it's nothing terrible, send it through Instagram. Instagram is the best way to go with that stuff. As long as it's nothing rude, nothing terrible, nothing shocking, it's all good. But send it through Instagram. DM, yeah, send it through Instagram DM. I always check my direct messages. I've got a few there. I've got to check. Crank up your master. That's way pretty loud at the moment. That's hard to do. I don't know what time it is. Such a pain. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to have to record the video for a while, which I don't particularly feel like doing. All right. Keep up the jokes. We've only got a little bit of time, and then I'm going to call it quits. And if she lets me, cousin, just don't hate in her soul. Right. Dude, I got no idea what I'm going to do for this bass part, dude. Still my head in. If I could do the whole, like, all right, Brody. No. Nah. Didn't like it. Sorry, man. Three boos. Fuck, that's... Can you do the Jimmy Can I sweet pick with my teeth? It doesn't work. And if she knows it good. I was wondering why the frisbee kept getting bigger and then it hit me. Ah! Got me. Can you do slap sweet picking? Do you mean like a double thumb sweet picking? Is that the question? Yeah, you can do it with double thumb. You can do it, but you'd have to do a minimum. It's much easier to do it with your thumb like that, but you could do like a. But that's like a double. What notes do I do? Typically, it's built around major and minor shapes for 99% of them. There are times I do things like a, or I do a. But if I go like this, use a pick now. See you, Brody. Yeah. That's with the pick. Or you could do other shapes. But I probably could do a. Maybe in this. You know what? I might put on a shimmer. That might be something cool. Like a shimmer effect outro kind of thing. I'm 100% sure. I think the thing is too, I'm getting a bit in my own head about playing at the moment. Because the reel performed badly. Oh no. How terrible. My lifestyle's going to be affected. Which is completely untrue. Yeah. Sometimes it's very easy to get in your own head about playing and whatnot. But is what it is, right? I'd love to say slabbed version for him about this. You could go. Kind of hard to do. But that's okay. That's all right. Is what it is, right? I don't know what I'm going to do for this song. I'm feeling very burnt out today, you know. It is set to overgrow. Yeah, that's to do with YouTube, to be honest. Carton production. Do you use any physical amp? Not really. Nuex sent me an amp, a little practice amp that's upstairs that I sometimes use. But besides that, I never use an amp for multiple reasons, which is fun. You know, it's just all personal preference at the end of the day. There's a few other reasons why, but it all comes down to personal preference. At the end of it, I should probably save this, shouldn't I? Mario. So what is that? Sweet five string, bro. What's the make? So it's an Ibanez Iron Label SR. Lots of people think it's a Dingwall, which is understandable, but there's no logo up the top, which is very, very, very normal for the Iron Label series. They just did like the Iron Label looking, or they could even be Iron Label Quest series, so the headless guitars, which look really, really, really cool. I think it looks wonderful. I was hoping that they'd do a few more kind of all black ones, but See how they go, right? Do you? Oh, sorry, I already read the physical amp comment. Yeah. Oh man, I tell you what, I could. I wish I could get monetized already. It's doing my head in. Doing my head in completely. But in saying that, I get a lot of shorts views, so it's kind of like, well, it's fine. Makes sense. I haven't won. Oh yeah, yeah. I like the look of them, man. I like the look of them. But yeah, I think I've only played one or two when I was working in the guitar shop a few years ago. You know, so one of those days. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I've got to fix this bass, so I'm gonna do that now, and then I'll finish writing another time. But thanks for joining. Thanks for having a chat with me. I might do a live stream later as I record all this. It depends on my mood. My mood hasn't been the best today, which, it's just life. It is what it is. All right, see you. Bye.